Welcome to the Brockville Museum series, Brockville First, where we take a closer look at some of the significant events or places as firsts in Brockville's history. My name is Alice. I'm the Community Program Coordinator at the Brockville Museum, and I am standing where the former Stetson's hat factory was in Brockville. Now, this Stetson hat factory has some distinction because it was the first Stetson hat factory that was located outside of the United States. So to go into the story a little bit more, basically there were a lot of American companies who decided to seek opportunity in Canada, and they would open Canadian offices in strategic locations. Now, Brockville was seen as one of these strategic locations because it was well connected by the St. Lawrence River and by the railway as well. So Brockville was no stranger to hat making and hat companies. So the Union Hat Factory was here all the way back in 1902. That was followed by the Volthausen Hat Corporation in 1904. Now, Stetson's bought the property of the Volthausen Hat Corporation, which was located right here on Park Street, and they bought it in 1935. Now, when they came up, business was booming. They produced lots of different types of hats. Of course, they were known for producing cowboy hats, but up here they produced a few different types of dress hats, things like the Playboy hat, which was a little bit jauntier style, a design called the Brock hat, which was carried over from the Volthausen Hat Corporation, another hat called the Royal Stetson, again, which was a dressier hat, and they would also branch out and have an exclusive contract with the RCMP to produce their signature Mountie hat. Now, business continued on quite well for very many years, with about 300 workers producing about 1,200 hats per day, or about 7,000 hats per week. So, of course, business was ticking along for a very long time. Now, the factory finally closed its doors on May 21st, 1970, with the foreman of the factory saying, well, people just don't really wear hats anymore, so there's not enough demand for our supply. But in any case, Brockville was the place of the first Stetson's hat factory outside of the United States. So thank you very much for watching.